If your kid is bouncing off the couch and it's raining outside, you don't need a backyard bouncer the size of a moonwalk. You need something that actually fits through a doorway and doesn't turn your living room into a construction site. I went through 7 of the most popular mini indoor bounce houses on the market right now, and today I'm ranking them from the one you should skip to the one worth clearing your living room for. Number 7. The Intex 2-pack Inflatable Jump-O-Lene. This one's exactly what it sounds like. 2 separate bounce units in one box, each measuring 69 inches long, 69 inches wide, and 44 inches tall. They're rated for kids ages 3 to 6, with a combined weight limit of 120 pounds per unit, and each one has a crawl-through door, so your toddler can get in and out on their own. If you've got 2 little ones close in age, or twins, the appeal here is obvious. No fighting over whose turn it is. Here's where it gets less exciting. You're not getting double the size or double the fun, you're getting 2 of the exact same basic unit. There's no slide, no ball pit, no extra features on either one. And Intex doesn't include an air pump with this listing, so you'll need your own. For the price of essentially buying the same product twice, most parents would rather put that money toward one bouncer with actual features. Verdict: this earns its spot at the bottom of the list, because it's redundancy dressed up as value, not because the individual unit is bad. Number 6. The Intex Jump-O-Lene Playhouse, the solo version. Same footprint as the 2-pack, 68.5 inches long and wide, 44 inches tall, built for 2 kids, up to a combined 120 pounds, ages 3 to 6. It's made from phthalate-free PVC with a double mattress floor designed to keep it from tipping or wobbling while your kids are jumping around. The honest catch is this is about as bare bones as bounce houses get. No balls, no slide, no basketball hoop, and again, no pump included, so factor that into your budget before you order. What you are getting is a genuinely stable, safe little unit with a soft floor that's gentle if a toddler takes a tumble, and the crawl-through door design that Intex uses across this whole product line. It's a fine starter bouncer if all you want is a simple, contained bounce space for a toddler and nothing else. Just don't expect entertainment beyond the bouncing itself. Number 5. The QPAU 3-in-1 Inflatable Bounce House for Toddlers 1 to 3. This one's built specifically for the youngest bouncers in this list, and it shows in the details. It comes with 24 colorful balls included, it's made from phthalate-free PVC, and unlike some of the others here, it actually ships with its own pump, so you're not scrambling to find one separately. The catch is right there in the name. This is a toddler-specific unit built for ages 1 to 3, which means your child is going to age out of it fast. If you've got a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old sharing a playroom, this one's really only serving half your audience. It's also on the smaller side compared to the others on this list, so it's built more as a supervised ball pit and gentle bounce space than a full-on jumping unit. Verdict: genuinely well-designed for what it is, but the narrow age window limits how long you'll get use out of it. Number 4. The AKEYDIY Bounce House, at 68 by 68 by 51 inches, built for ages 3 to 6, with a 120-pound total weight capacity and a 60-pound individual limit. What makes this one stand out on an indoor-specific list is the pump. It uses a 135-watt dual-function pump instead of a continuous blower, which means no constant motor noise running the whole time your kids are playing. If you've ever had a bounce house with a blower going in your living room for an hour, you know how loud that gets, so this quieter operation is a genuine advantage for indoor use specifically. It also has a basketball hoop and printed game maps on the bouncing surface for a bit of extra play value. The catch is, the 60-pound individual weight limit is on the tighter side, so this skews toward younger, lighter kids rather than anyone approaching the older end of that 3 to 6 range. For apartment or shared wall living, though, the quiet operation alone might be worth the trade-off. Number 3. The Action Air 93009Y Toddler Bounce House measuring 85 by 61 by 55 inches, built for ages 3 to 4 with a 90-pound maximum weight. This one includes a full blower, 8 ground stakes, 4 blower stakes, a carrying bag, and extra repair patches, and it sets up in about 2 minutes according to the listing. The honest trade-off is the narrower age range and lower weight cap compared to some of the others further up this list. At 90 pounds max, this is really built for one toddler at a time, maybe 2 very small ones together. What you get in exchange is a dedicated slide built into the unit, which none of the plain Jump-O-Lene or ball pit units on this list have, and the fact that everything you need, including the blower, comes in the box. For a single toddler who wants to slide as well as bounce, this hits a size and price point the bigger units on this list don't. Number 2. The Dvreugde Mini Inflatable Bounce House, at 110 by 83 by 67 inches, with a 200-pound total weight capacity and a 100-pound individual limit, built for ages 3 to 10. It comes with its own blower, a carrying bag, and something none of the other units on this list include, a water bag for anchoring. That water bag matters more than it sounds like. Most bounce houses anchor with stakes, which works fine outside but is useless on an indoor floor. This one is designed to be weighted down with water bags instead, which means you can actually secure it properly inside without putting holes in your carpet or hardwood. The catch is the larger footprint. At over 9 feet long, this is pushing the upper limit of what most living rooms can comfortably fit. So measure your space before ordering. If you've got the room, though, the wider age range and proper indoor anchoring system make this a genuinely smart pick. And that brings us to number 1. The little Tikes Junior Jump and Slide Bouncer, measuring 124 inches long, 84 inches wide, and 62 inches tall, built for ages 2 to 8, with a maximum weight limit of 160 pounds. It comes with a heavy-duty blower that includes a GFCI plug, along with stakes, a repair kit, and a storage bag. That GFCI plug is the detail that puts this at number 1. A GFCI, or ground fault circuit interrupter, is a safety feature that cuts power immediately if it detects any kind of electrical fault, which matters a lot more indoors, near outlets, around kids, than most people think about when they're comparing bounce houses on size alone. Combine that with the widest age range on this entire list, a genuinely high 160-pound weight limit, and a trusted brand name that's been making kids' outdoor and indoor toys for decades, and this is simply the most complete, safest package here. The one trade-off is the price tends to run higher than the basic Intex units at the bottom of this list, but for that safety feature alone, it's worth it. So here's how I'd break it down by what you actually need. If you've got a toddler under 3 and want something simple and soft, look at the QPAU or the plain Intex Jump-O-Lene. If noise is a deal-breaker in an apartment, the AKEYDIY with its quiet pump is your pick. If you want the most activities packed into one unit, go with the AKEYDIY 5-in-1. And if you want the safest, most complete option, and don't mind spending a bit more, the little Tikes Junior Jump and Slide at number 1 is the one to get. Links to every single product on this list are down in the description, numbered to match this countdown. If this helped you pick the right one, drop a like and subscribe for more honest, no-nonsense product breakdowns.